Deep within the dark realms of...
World of Warcraft Complete Beginner's Guide 2018.
Deep within the dark realms of Undersea, Hawk Gaming presents WoW Talk Live with your host, Renegade Hawk.
Okay, can you guys hear me today? Hopefully everything's working fine on the sound. Somebody say something in live chat, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me today? I'm going to go based on the assumption that you can hear me. Today's going to be just a chill. Okay, great. And Cairo, I guess I'm saying that name right. If I'm not, let me know. Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the stream. If you're not already a subscriber, please do go and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. I do appreciate it. Now, today's going to be a chill, more or less a chill day. We're going to discuss a few things that I do have coming up with the live chat, with the stream, and with the channel in general. Okay, now it appears, okay, let me try something here. According to YouTube, my stream is not as high quality as usual. Are you seeing everything okay, or is it choppy, buffering? What are you seeing on your end? Let's go ahead and change on over to my hunter. I have been waiting to do the cinematic or do the intro for my hunter. I've been waiting so I can do that with you guys. And it seems I have Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, what about now, guys? Can you hear me? For some reason, ever since Windows or 8.0 came out, the pre-patch, it's been totally screwing with my sound. Every time I enter the game, it does this, and then I have to go in, make some adjustments in order to be able to use the mic. Okay, you can... Okay, good. Okay, as I was saying, we're going to just more or less chill out a little bit, run the scenario. I have been waiting to do that with you guys. And Deathhead, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time here and you've not already, please do be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be running these each and every week until the complete scenario is done and the game launches on the 14th. As I said, I'm not Okay, anybody have any idea what could be causing that? Because the sound keeps messing up when I'm in game, but it never did that before 8.0 started. Anybody got any ideas? Okay, guys, this is weird. Every time that I bring the game up, Joshua, welcome, and I'm not sure what's going on. Anytime that I bring the game up, like right now, I got two screens. Okay, I got my one screen that has my OBS, my program on, and I have another one with the game. Any ideas on how to get it fixed? Anybody know at all? Let me know, please. because as soon as I click on the game over here for me to start moving around, it is going to mute the game, or the sound. I'm pretty certain. I wonder if any other YouTubers are having similar issues. Okay, this is really getting... Hold on, guys. Let me try something. I'm going to bring the sound up. Hey, Data3. Data3 says, hey, y'all. How are you doing, Hulk? Just logged in for first time in a long time last night. What are your suggestions for returning players, characters, and class-wise? I haven't played since Pandaria. I would say, well, do you want a healer or DPS? Looking to level a new character and catch up on the storyline before BFA. If you're wanting DPS, I would say a mage. That way you can teleport spot to spot without a lot of problem. And mages are great for DPS. If you're talking about a healer, I would say definitely... I would definitely go with a priest or a ret pally, or a paladin, I mean, in general. Paladins are great for a lot of different things. For DPS, you could also go warrior. If you go warrior, I can't remember which one it is. I believe it is Fury. But I believe it is Fury that gives you the two-handed weapons. If it is, then that is definitely the one to go for. Exactly, Joshua. For mobility, your mage is great. Now that should fix it, guys. Let's see if it does. If the sound goes back out, let me know as soon as you can. I believe I may have just got it fixed. Apparently it shows that I had different microphones enabled. For example, the one on my camera, etc. And I just went in and disabled all of those and only left the one microphone. DefNot is also a good class if you're wanting DPS or if you're just wanting straight up tanking abilities. Now, tanking is something I've never really done a lot of, so I wouldn't know a lot about how to tell you to do the tanking. So it does appear, but I've got it fixed as far as the sound. Knock on wood. Are you guys still able to hear me? Because on my end it shows, but the microphone is still doing good and so on. Let's head on over here, see what Sylvanas is going to send us to do. Again, a lot of people have already done this on multiple alts, but I tend to want to do these things with you guys on stream. Let's see what Okay, this is really getting annoying. Not sure what to do on that to keep it from doing that. Let me see here. What about now? Okay, this is getting really annoying as far as being able to move around, because to me it don't make any sense that I'm not able to move around in game while live streaming. Obviously that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move around, show you guys what's going on and so on. But for now, I guess until I figure this out, I'll be just I guess just standing here and talking to you guys about the game. Now, Dad of 3, did that answer your questions, or if not, let me know. I'll be happy to try to answer it for you. Josh, that's the bad part. As soon as I try to move, it's going to conk out. As soon as I switch back over to my other screen, to where my game is, playing, it's going to conk out. So I'm not sure what's going on. I have a tech buddy of mine, but I'll get involved on this week. So, but it is fixed. I thought I already had it fixed. I guess I didn't. Yeah. Well, I'm getting ready to fix that now. As far as the frame, as far as the video frames, my camera is a Logitech 270. Well, Data 3, you can start back. Yeah, it's got to be 8.0. If you start over, you're going to be able to follow the storyline of, everything from the beginning. Well, not as much like, exactly like Pandaria, vanilla. But that, you can start over and follow the storyline as you want. Now, if all goes well, this will be the final live stream that I have with the camera that I have now. The camera that I have currently, as I said, is a Logitech C270. It's very old. It's not the best speed. The highest quality I can go without having a lot of problem is a 30 on the frame rate. And the new one I'm getting is a C920. One of my viewers was so kind as to send it to me. And we will also be having an unboxing coming up in the next few days. I have a couple viewers, a couple subscribers who have sent me some things. Not sure exactly what everything is yet, but we'll open it up on screen together and go from there. Now, also, as I was saying, here lately I've been doing a live stream every week, so, you know, it definitely has its advantages. Okay, let me see here. Guys, I am going to do something that I don't want to do, but it looks like I'm going to have no other choice. I see my tech buddy just logged in about 5 minutes ago, and right, I am going to probably just go ahead. Hold on 1 minute. If the sound goes, I'll bring it back. Just hang in there, guys. Okay, now the sound should be good. If it's not and it goes out, let me know. I am going to be speaking with my tech friend later on and getting some help fixing this. But like I said, for some reason since 8.0, the sound has been all over the place. Hey, Pig Eater, welcome. And if you guys want any kind of videos made, let me know. I do have a couple videos, well, one video and a mini series coming up. One video is going to be about the old gods, where they come from, what they're about, that kind of thing. And that video was requested by my sponsor, J. Pedro. And if you've never looked into the sponsorship of a channel, I'm not trying to get you to sponsor in order to get the content. I'm not saying that at all. You know, you're always welcome to the channel, sponsor or no sponsor, but it does help out. And if you sponsor my channel, it helps me and it helps you, because there are a few little perks that you get by sponsoring that you wouldn't normally get. So that is something that is always out there. Now, as I was saying earlier, I will be getting a new C920 camera. which will allow me to make better videos, and hopefully by then I'll have this sound issue figured out and be able to live stream without issue. Also, midweek I will be doing a live opening, what is it they call them? An unboxing video, if you will, of a few things that a fan has sent me from Amazon. So definitely stay around for that. For the life of me, I cannot figure out why the sound keeps on acting up now, but it never did before. I mean, always before I would have the game going, be able to do anything I wanted. And now the instant I bring the game up and I switch over to play it, there goes the sound. Now, as long as I have the game down, I can have, I can do anything I want on the live stream, and we're fine. Anybody who has any idea about that, let me know, because like I said, this is really annoying. I mean, the whole purpose of me live streaming is to be able to play the game with you guys, and currently I'm not able to do that. Just looking at my settings here, and everything seems to be, be normal. Okay. Audio. Okay. Huh. I have no earthly idea. But for now, we'll just make do with what we've got. Are there any of you that have any video requests? Anything at all? If so, let me know. Like I said, we do have an Old God video coming up, and we have also a mini series of videos that's going to be coming up. Now, if you've not already checked out a friend of mine, his name is Lego Casper. I will be putting his video link at the end of this video when it goes up for playback. You can go to his channel by using the end screen, and I'm going to be making a lot of videos, and most of these were, if not all, suggested by him, and we're going to be covering things like how many more places are left for us to explore on Azeroth in general. Are we almost to the end of the row, or are there more things for us to do out there than we already know? I mean, the map is getting full. We are getting very full on the map. Everything's all cluttered together, and could it be we're running out of things? Running out of continents, running out of zones to level in? Or is there a lot more than we know? Okay. Just got a notification from Josh Allen that he was tweeting something of. But I always follow all of them, that way I can keep up to date on what's going on when it goes on. How is the stream right now, guys? Is it a good quality? Is everything good? Or is it buffering, or what? Can you guys still hear me? For me, Data 3, I always liked to be Vitoran. I don't know why, I always did. I always enjoyed the Vitoran. Their storyline was great. They're a blaze to play. I mean, they are very, very good to play. However, I am starting to get into the Goblin a little bit more now. I love the Goblin. It's very, well, it's different. I'll put it that way. Now, if everything stays as is, I'll go ahead and stream for probably about another 15-20 minutes and call it. That way I can talk to my buddy and try to get this fixed. So, what do you guys think? Do you think we're running out of things to do in Azeroth? Or are there more continents out there than we know? Or more zones? I mean, for God's sake, look at Pandaria. It was in a mist. We had no idea it was anywhere around. Or do you think that what we have is what we get? I'm beginning to think there's more to it than what we're seeing. Also, how many of you are Gibberers? How many of you are Gibberers? Like a miner, for example? Miners? I did a guide, a complete guide, telling you where to go to get the maximum amount of ore as a miner for being able to level jewel crafting, blacksmithing, and engineering. So, if you're like me, you like to do it all. You don't want to have to pay anybody for anything. And that's where I stand at least. I like to be able to do it all. So, if you are one of those, be sure to check out the guide. It should be on the front page. All you got to do is be sure to subscribe, of course, that way you can see it. And then just scroll down the front page. It should be straight under the troll lore. Exactly, Pig Eater. If they keep on adding things, the map is going to look a lot messier. However, I have a speculation on that as well. And it's something that me and Lego Casper was discussing. And again, I'll be putting his link at the end, in the end card on this video, or on this live stream. If I'm not able to put it in the end screen, because I'm not sure how that would work on a live stream, I'll put it in the comment section below, or in the description. But we had speculated together that they was going to make the map different, to where you can click on the corner and scroll over to the north or to the west, east or south of the map and explore more zones than what we see now. That way they can keep adding new things. What do you guys think? Let me grab a water here. Sorry about the sound. I'm trying to get me a water out. Oops. But that's what we've been talking about, is the map is getting a lot messier, and there's no better way to make it easier read than to make it so you can click, like you click on this corner and you're going to go over to this side. Click on this corner and you're going to go to this side. So it just makes it easier, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to go up, click up. Down, click down. Kind of like on a real map, you got north, east, west, south. So why not on the game? It would be a way to add more things to the game and definitely make it more interesting. Because if you think about it, we've got the entire backside of the map, of the world of Azeroth, but we've not even looked at. Okay, if I'm leveling a brand new character as I'm returning to the game, are there any items that I should not be selling but holding on to for auction house or in game? Data 3. There are a few add-ons. I'm not sure what add-ons you use, or if you're one who's not really into add-ons. But I would suggest getting Trade Skill Master number 4. It just came out yesterday. Or actually today. And also getting the Auctioneer and Auctionator add-ons. And they're going to tell you, as well as Undermine Journal, they will tell you exactly what anything that you pick up is worth. Now, if you have any questions about this, be sure to hit me up on Facebook and let me know over in Creator Fundamentals or whatever, and I'll be sure to help you out there, give you all the links. But once you download those add-ons, they are going to tell you any and all items what the price is. You know how you used to have to go to the auction house and click scan? You don't have to do that no more. So that's definitely going to help out and save you a lot of time. What character did you decide on? Very good train of thought there, Pig Eater. Definitely, that's a good way. If you don't use add-ons like the ones I've been talking about, that would be a perfect method. Save all of the bind on equipped items, or also I would save your cloth or that kind of stuff until you go back to the auction house. Then check it out. If it's not worth anything, sell it for whatever you can get for it and move on. Also, Dad of 3, are you starting like totally brand new, or do you have money on a different character, and you know to be able to buy the things you need, like bags or whatever? Because if you have a little bit of money to be able to buy bags, I would highly suggest that you get your hands on some hex weave bags. That way you have the maximum amount of space possible. But for me, I've been playing a High Mountain Tauren. That's going to be my very first allied race that I'll level on the Horde. I love it. It's very fun. I've started an Undead Hunter already, but it's only level 9. In the old days, I played a human rogue a lot. So, Data 3, is this new for you playing on the Horde? Or is it something you know, just you're just wanting to start a new character? The reason I asked is that way you can get gold from your main and be able to, you know, buy your bags and so on. Now, one thing, Data 3, and for those of you that may or may not know, you can go and add your authenticator and SMS, and Blizzard will now give you, I believe it's 4 extra slots. Now that don't seem like a lot on your backpack, but when you're leveling and you have no other bags, you have no other gold, then that's a perfect way of getting a few extra slots to add your stuff to. The highest character attached to my account now is like level 90 human rogue. I've never played the Horde, but all my friends that are going to return for BFA are going to say Horde. Yes, never played the Horde. Okay. Well, first of all, welcome to the Horde. Definitely a very good choice. I play both myself. So, as they say, for the Horde. And I do believe you're going to enjoy it. The undead have an advantage going into BFA. And you're probably thinking, what kind of an advantage? You know, their home just got destroyed. You know, they're homeless. What kind of advantage? They are now going to be able to, when we hit the water and we're going underwater for different things, undead don't breathe, so they're not gonna suffocate or drown. If they don't drown, they can stay underwater longer. That's one of the things I always loved as an undead, because you can go out. If you're not wanting to be out in the middle of something that can get you attacked, just go out, hit the water, make sure there's no creepy crawlies in the water, and go under. You're fine. So as an undead, you're going to have an advantage. You're not going to drown in BFA. Unless they've changed that. As far as I know, they've not. Can anybody confirm that they have or have not changed the undead issue with not drowning? And I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try to keep talking to you guys here, and at the same time see if my buddy can help me out on the sound. Data 3, what made you, or what server did you choose, rather? I know that in BFA, it's not going to matter if you picked a PvE server or a PvP server, because PvP servers are not going to exist any longer. But just out of curiosity, what server did you pick? So, for me, I play on Thrall, I play on Alexstrasza, and Terracar. Mostly on Thrall. Sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of... today's been one of them days. It's been a tough week, to be honest with you, with my father-in-law being in the hospital, and us having to make trips, you know, here and there, and now they're talking about potential rehab for him, and I'm we're bouncing around trying to get everything taken care of. So, as you can imagine, it's a little bit hectic and aggravating as well as tiring. So, who do I have here? I know I got Scoring Flakes. Welcome on Storm Rage. I used to have a character on Storm Rage for a little while, and then all my friends transferred out, so I transferred myself as well. Scoring Flakes, welcome to the chat. If this is your first time here, or if you're new to the channel, please do be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Forgotten Coast. That sounds like a very interesting name for a server, for sure. Now, also remember, Dad of 3, I'm not sure how far you said something about Pandaria was the one you quit in. I'm not sure how far it goes back, but was the BattleNet tags a thing back then? I can't remember. It's been so long. If not, definitely look that up, because even if you have friends on other servers, you can still play with them. And again, guys, I do definitely apologize for the I hope to play the game with you guys today, and apparently 8.0 is not kind when it comes to your sound, because it's doing fine right now, but the very instant that I bring the game up, it's going to have the sound go out. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But I guess we'll, as they say, try to fix it and get it done before next week. So hopefully we'll have it fixed in no time. And it looks like we did gain a new subscriber to the channel. Thank you, whoever that was. I'm assuming it was one of you guys here in stream. Data 3, any other questions that you may have about coming back or anything of that nature, just let me know. I'm always eager to help. Quite honestly, I enjoy the game. I've played it since 2004, and I enjoy having or helping other people get into the game. I'm not using a Bluetooth. I don't think it's a Bluetooth. No, I'm using the Snowball microphone and regular old cheap speakers. They come with the computer. So I'm not sure actually what they are, but hold on a minute. Let me take a look and I'll tell you. Okay. Realtek high definition audio speakers, and for recording, a Blue Snowball microphone. So that's what we're using right now. I do love doing the live streams, so, and I appreciate you guys being so patient with me on getting everything fixed and still sticking around. I know it can be frustrating, but I don't know. I am doing what I... Data 3. Anytime you have a question, if I'm not on, hit me up on Facebook or comment on a website or on one of my videos. I'll be more than happy to help you out in any way I can. I've played the Horde for, well, going on 15 years now, I guess. Wow, that seems long. Since 2004. I've played the Alliance since 2009. So I play a little bit of each. So, like I said, I'm not sure what's causing the issue. I know that I typed it in earlier, and I'm just not sure because I typed in that the microphone says microphone mutes in the middle of a stream. Let's see if this helps. The other person says, do you have a hotkey bound to turn it on or off, maybe by accident? That's a good idea. Let me take a look at my hotkeys. If that's what it is, I am going to be so happy. Okay, hotkeys. I don't see any of my hotkeys that would cause that. But as they say, a person never knows. Well, we know that the hotkey is not the issue. So apparently a lot of the people that have been having issues have been using OBS. This guy says, I'm assuming you're using OBS like myself. I have the same issue you described, and from what I can tell so far, paying attention to the mic, it seems to always happen when I either switch games or tab in and out. Resetting the mic is the only way to get back on. My assumption is that there is something in game that is causing the disconnection of OBS, or it's OBS's fault. Says if that's your problem, maybe you have the same thing as the original player or poster, and they accidentally set up a shortcut to mute the mic. Did you maybe do that as well? I'll have to take a look at this chat a little bit later. But anyway, guys, any questions? Anything you want me to make a video on or a series of videos on, let me know. I'll be more than happy to get that done. I am glad to see the channel is starting to grow a lot more lately. These live streams are great for helping the channel grow. And definitely, it would help also if if OBS would not mute my microphone, which I'm not sure why it's doing. But okay, guys, I am going to give it a few more minutes in the last few minutes here of the stream, and I know this is not my normal. Normally I go at least 2 hours, but like I said, I'm kind of frustrated with this microphone issue, and the best time for me to get anything fixed is when I'm frustrated, because I keep digging until I do. So in the final few minutes, anybody got any questions, any comments, anything you want me to make a video on? If so, let me know now, and I'll be happy to get started on that. Now, it will have to go to be in line, because currently I do have a few people who want me to make a few different ones. I have leveled a couple of my characters. I can't remember which ones. I believe it was my Paladin and my Rogue. And I got them all the way up to 110 recently. It is definitely different on the 8.0 leveling, that's for sure. Now, guys, one thing I did find that helps me is, and I'm not sure, let me see if I can post that here for you. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I think I got it. It is a link that I use a lot that has helped me out in leveling my characters, especially now. And if you're on US servers, you have 2 hours and 56 seconds, or 2 hours 56 minutes and 48 seconds until the next Legion invasion. Okay, it did go across, good. And go ahead and check that link out. It's going to help you out a lot. And it tells you when the next invasion is. It tells you... the only thing it does not tell you is where. So what I would suggest is getting all your characters that you're wanting to level. Get them to, like, Dalaran. And from Dalaran, just stay close. When the time kicks for the invasions to start, send all your characters that you can. Start one flying that way, log, get on another one, start another one flying until you have them all going that way. Then go ahead and start doing the quest for Legion invasions, the bonus quests that pop up, the bonus objectives that pop up. Do them all. And usually I get between 1 and 1.5 levels per invasion on each character. And within 4 or 5 days, you don't even have to do anything else. Just do the invasions in your max level. Now, sadly, some of them are a little different because when I click on them, let's see here, the one I'm looking at right now starts at 10 p.m. going until 4 a.m., which is great if you're up late night like I am. Sunday, 4:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. Monday, 11 a to 5 p. That's great. Tuesday, 5:30 a.m. to 11:30 p. or a.m. Wednesday, midnight until 6 a.m. Wow. So it definitely does help to be able to use this. And it helps with EU, EA, or EA, all of it. It definitely is a good one. Oops. I meant to send that to my tech buddy and send it in live chat instead. But any questions? I do have a few more minutes, and then I will be ending the live chat a little bit early tonight, I know, but like I said, this is driving me crazy not being able to live stream in game, and it's got to get fixed. Tonight is it. I don't care if I have to do nothing else tonight but work on this until daylight. So be it. It's getting fixed tonight. And Dad 3, be sure to let me know, man, if there's anything else you need, any other questions, anything that you need. Now, also, guys, just so you know, there are some merchandise items that will be getting added to the channel very soon. In fact, I thought I had already added them. Apparently, I didn't. They will be getting added very shortly, though. Have I thought about doing any strategy guides for dungeons or raids? Very good idea. I'll add that to my list now. Now, are you talking about older dungeons and raids, or newer ones, or what? And Dad 3, yes, definitely they are. That's what I play mostly as a hunter, and the hunter is a absolute beast in DPS. Now, during Legion, hunters, if you was like marksman, you couldn't have a pet. You could have them, but you couldn't, use them. A lot of good to have them if you can't use them, right? But in Battle for Azeroth, we have now been given back pets. For all specs, I do believe it is. I know Beastmaster can have them, and okay, thanks, great Pigmaster. Ooh, Pig Eater. Thank you for that. Old and new. Okay, great. And I will go ahead and get started on those. That would be a great series. That's fantastic. Thank you. But Data 3, if you're talking about a hunter, you're talking about massive DPS. And the great part about a hunter, nowadays at least, used to be if you went into a raid, you went into a dungeon, and you had your pet's growl on, man, you was going to piss off everybody in that raid, everybody in that dungeon. They was going to want you kicked out. They was going to kick you out if they possibly could get a good vote to do so. But now, as soon as you enter that dungeon or that raid, growl is turned off on your pet. You can turn it back on. Now, if you turn it back on, that means you can no longer say, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't know that growl was on. Because they know you do. Because you turned it back on. But definitely hunters are great. They've always been great. my younger brother used to play a troll hunter back in vanilla, and they was even good back then. But guys, unless there's something somebody else has to say, I am going to go ahead and call this live stream. Call it. Go ahead and shut things down and start figuring out what's going on with this sound, because this is going to drive me crazy if not. I definitely want to be able to do a live stream marathon on the opening of Battle for Azeroth, and if this keeps on, I'm not going to be able to do that, and I darn sure don't want to sit with a screen up that shows Horde and Alliance Battle for Azeroth and not be able to play when Battle for Azeroth opens. So I do appreciate everybody coming out. Data 3, hit me up, let me know anything else that you need. In the old days of Star Wars, Galaxy's Creature Handler was my favorite, but it was very involved with babies and such. Okay. I've never played Star Wars Galaxies, so that would be definitely something interesting though. But at this time, I'm going to go ahead and end the chat. Let me know if there's anything else you guys need. Hit me up on the comments section of any of my videos. I always, every day, I check comments, and I always do my best to reply to every comment, no matter what. So definitely, let me know. And I do appreciate you all being here. Until next time. Got a gnat flying around. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you in Azeroth.